and welcome back to my channel, ladies and gentlemen. It is none other than I, Goldy Games, and I'm back at you today with a discussion about Mercy. Mercy. So, as it stands, a lot of Mercies at the moment are getting way too much SR. It's kind of generalized into even a bigger problem with how the SR system works. People theorize that Mercies are gaining a lot of SR per win because of her huge 4 or 5 man resurrections. So suggesting to nerf her so she can't actually do it from behind walls. You know, she needs to have line of sight to her teammates. But, you know, in my opinion, that's not really fixing the real issue. Mercy herself is not overpowered. Her win ratio is not higher than all of the other heroes. Pro teams don't generally have her in their lineups. She's perfectly balanced in the game. The problem is that Blizzard place arbitrary metrics to decide how well you have played individually. And that's where the problem lies. How you played individually. No, Overwatch is a team game. The only thing that matters is whether you made your team win. Mercy getting a clutch res on just a Lucio and Soldier when she knew they both had ults and it resulted in them taking the point is a much better play than one getting a 4-man res when 6 of the other teammates were still alive and just went off to mow them down a second time. But the code in the game doesn't know that. You could somehow program that in, but then there are potentially other positive impact plays you'd have missed out on. You could never code them all in. I think this could generally easily be fixed if we stopped attempting to place a value on how well you played. Just looking at the outcome of the match is the best metric. Over a large number of games, the best players will get to the top. Not the people who could game the system with huge resurrections or big plays of the game that didn't really contribute at all to a win. This would also mean that jack-of-all-trade players who can fill whichever role is required of the team to a solid level and win more than 50% of their games would also rise, where now they're falling behind to one tricks. I do think that there's a lot of interesting suggestions floating around and most of them can pertain to the line of sight res, and it's just not what we should be looking at. I mean, another idea I thought of was to have what's called a death save in some MMOs. If you say you trigger an ultimate and instead of it resurrecting you from the dead, this needs to be timed so that before you die, you essentially have an invulnerability and you can't be killed within the next 5 seconds, 10 seconds, whatever it may be. And that way you could heal whoever's on very low health back to life. So that would be another alternative if Blizzard wanted to change the way that Mercy acts, but it's all stems down from the greater issue that is that the SR system is still fundamentally flawed and broken, and it's rewarding people that just main one character. You will get less SR if you chop and change what characters you're playing in the game. We've uncovered more information about how the SR system works. Jeff posted recently, and I think that we shouldn't be focusing on, oh, Mercy, you need to be fixed, nerf Mercy, you know, it's not that. That's the massive problem is the fact that Mercy can just, you know, go around doing Mercy things, healing and damage boosting and just, you know, holding on to the res, not using the res and waiting for that ideal moment where all of her teammates are down and she can one res, swoop in and get everyone back up because that will result in her gaining much more SR than her teammates. And it's really akin to cheating when you're not doing what you should be doing in order to win the game, rather than you're kind of playing the system to your advantage and essentially throwing games in the process. When you could have, you know, used the res earlier, the team may have needed it for some particular point. But yeah, I feel pretty heated about it. I think that there still needs to be a lot more work done on the SR system. I hope that Jeff does start addressing this in more detail. We don't need to be worrying about cosmetic loot boxes. Let's actually get the game core down. There are problems at the moment that need to be worked on, and I think this is one of them. I will also post a video later this week just with an update to the fix for the SR system, so stay tuned to my channel for that. But anyway, who am I, girl? Who am I? What do you guys think? I'd be really interested to know what your thoughts are on the situation. Do you think that Mercy needs to be reworked? Or do you think that everyone should get an equal amount of SR gains? It's definitely a heated issue, and hopefully we receive word from Mr. Kaplan about when we can expect some changes to the system, because the community is quite frankly in an uproar about the current issue with people just playing Mercy to gain more SR and gaming the systems, and so people lose their matches and don't work as a team, which fundamentally goes against the core ethos of Overwatch, which is that it is a team-oriented game, and I highly doubt people want to lose games, so we should get this sorted out ASAP. Anyway, I will be back with you very soon with a new video. I cannot wait until you see it. Don't forget to subscribe so you can get notified of that new video, and like this video if you found it enjoyable. Thanks so much, guys. I'll catch you all very soon. Bye for now. Bye, 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 bye.